Hey guys, this is Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be here today. I am doing this great look for you today featuring all products that are made by Black-owned companies. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So I thought, why not? Let's do this video again. I have done this video as a challenge with Lulu, who is aging gorgeously over here on YouTube. You know, it was our B.O.M.B challenge, and I was like, you know what? It's Black History Month and I still have a couple of days left, and we even get an extra day this year. So let's go ahead and do this video again. And I'm happy to report that this time around it was so much easier because Black-owned brands are just killing it. We have so many products, we have so many options, and these products are now so much readily available than before. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this full look for you. And I do have a couple products, just a couple of brushes, mainly face brushes, just face brushes. All my eye brushes are Black-owned, my brows are Black-owned, eyeshadow, liner, foundation, concealer, lip liner, lip gloss, lipstick, pressed powder, what else? Blush, all of it. It's the whole thing, So the only thing you'll find me cheat is with a couple of brushes. Like I said, that's the face brush. So let's go ahead and get into tutorial, and I'll talk about the products that I'm using, and then we'll wrap up with a couple final thoughts. Let's go ahead and jump in, get started with the look. My Fenty Beauty MVP brow. Let me see if we can focus. There we go. So we have the little brush ends. I'm just going to go ahead, kind of brush my brows in a good order. Make sure the hairs are kind of going the right way. And this is the shade, what shade is, oh, this is medium brown. So I'm going to go ahead and start filling them in so I can look like I have some sense. I'm like, is my pencil broken? All right. What's going on? Okay, well, we got enough to get through what we're doing right now. So let's go ahead and just keep it moving. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm like, I've had the pencil for a moment, but I don't feel like I've used it that much. I do like this, but I feel like this gives like a little bit more natural application to the brows versus some other products on the market. Just going ahead, filling this in so it can come together. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like now I cannot go outside without some type of little brow product in my brows. Like, even if I don't wear any makeup, is it me? Or does everybody else kind of feel like that nowadays? But before, you know, it wasn't like that at all. It's like brows, as long as they were just pretty much like you had them done, you were pretty much okay. So I got my brows on as best as I could. I don't know if the pencil broke or did I really just use it up and not realize it, because literally this is all the pencil I have left. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but we're going to keep it pushing. So I did mention before we have to cheat just a tiny bit as far as some of the brushes, but I'm going to go in with my Anastasia 18 number concealer brush, and I'm gonna just clean up my brows using my Fenty 385 concealer, and I actually use this on a daily basis. I'm gonna go ahead and what I do is just put a little bit on my brush and then take some right here off of the wand. That way I don't have too much, and I just kind of run it underneath my brows. But today we're gonna use this as an eye primer because I usually use my Urban Decay primer, but I don't have a primer to use other than my concealer, so that's not an issue. We can use the concealer. And I really like this concealer underneath my eyebrows because it makes it look really natural, and it just hides what I need to hide, all the any little mistakes I make. The pencil. So I just used the brush so I can kind of get it precise, and then I'm just going to go ahead and kind of dab a little bit right there so we can get a little blank canvas for our eyeshadow. And then it's going in with a Real Techniques brush. Just forgive me there. Boom, boom, boom. We're just going to blend this out. Going to kind of feather it up right in that area where the brows are, not to mess them up, but just to blend out that concealer that we put down. Going in with some oldie but goodies for the eyeshadow. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of both of these. This is the Heroine 2 by Juvia's Place, one of my favorite palettes. Looks like there's a lot of bronzy shades. And then we have the Masquerade by Juvia's Place. And I would say this is like maybe their second palette. And here we go. So I don't know what I'm doing. I might use one. I might use two. I don't know. I might actually use this. I haven't used this in so long, so I think I'm going to use it. But I'm doing more of a bronzy look today. Sorry if I'm hurting anybody's feelings by doing a bronzy look, okay? I haven't done one in a while. So I'm going to bring you in close to see if we can do the eyeshadow. I have my Colored Raine blending brush, which is a black owned brand. So these brushes, my eye brushes, are from a black owned brand. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the first shade. The first shade is going to be Burkina, which is right here. It's actually more mid-tone brown. This is a little bit deeper, but this one appears so kind of deep on camera. I haven't used this palette in forever. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, you know what? I need to pull it out. So I'm just going to go back and forth, blend this out. Windshield wiper motions just across the transition area. And if you're wondering about this Colored Raine brush, I actually do like it. It has a very light handle, but it's very soft across blending your eye. And I feel like I'm just missing shadow right there, so there we go. Looks a little bit better. It's like my brows are probably going to be the thing I'm like about, because I'm like, I literally barely had any pencil to get this side. So, but I didn't want to cheat and use another product, but it is what it is. I just can't believe. I really thought, I was like, where is the rest of this pencil? So now going in with a Juvia's Place crease brush, I'm going to take the shade Zulu, which is right here. It's a little bit more deeper, orangey brown. And I'm just going to bring this down further in the crease. Blend it back and forth. And just bringing that corner, adding more depth to the look. Now going in with a flat shader brush by Juvia's Place, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade Ada, which is right here. It's a little bit more red and deeper. And I'm just going to pack this on the outer corner of the eye. And let it meet in the crease. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take this little crease brush that we used before from Colored Raine and blend it out. Then I'm just going to go back in with this brush right here. Just going to pick up a little bit more of that same shade that we just used, Ada, and just tap a little bit more shadow right here. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm just missing shadow in that area. Going in with a flat shader brush from Colored Raine, I'm going to take the shade Casablanca, which is this really pretty golden coppery shade right here. And We're gonna apply this across the lid. Like I said, this is a real simple eye look. I was just digging. I haven't done any of these looks in a long time where it's just kind of gold and warm. That shadow is so pretty. And I'm just gonna kind of bring it up over the lid into like my crease right there. And just feather it out a little bit, not taking it too far over into that outer crease so you see the definition of the colors. Now that I have my other eye done, we're gonna go in and take some liner. Going in with this Pat McGrath liner. It is a dual-ended liner. Brush from her, the packaging is all faded. And so on one end you get like a fold liner right here. And then on the other side you get the little thinner liner right here. This came actually in a kit, so I don't think this is actually the liner that she's promoting now. So we're just gonna go ahead and line these eyelids. And if you're wondering, this liner is actually a felt tip liner. Okay, so I got both of my eyes lined, and as you can see, I kind of messed up here, so I want to show you my trick for what I do when I mess up. Going in with that color Raine brush, I'm going to take a little bit more of that gold eyeshadow that we have right here, and you guys probably do this already, but that's how I try to salvage the look once the eyeliner is dry. I just kind of try to put some kind of over and bring down that hump. It wasn't like a big, you know, correction, but it does really help the cause. So then I'm going to take my Pat McGrath Xtreme black liner right here, and we're going to put this in the waterline. Maybe I should sharpen it first. All right, I sharpened that up, so we're looking so much better. And going in now, I'm just gonna run this on the waterline. Taking my mascara, this is the Lash Flash Strengthening Mascara by the Lip Bar. Yes, the Lip Bar has mascara now. They have like a wide range of products. They have foundation and kits for the face and lipsticks, of course, but they have foundation. They even have brow gel. So I'm just going to give my lashes a really good coating. So I'm not going to do falsies today. And my lashes like to do whatever they want to do. They live their own best life. Not my best life, but they live their own best life. All right, we got our eyes going. Let's go ahead and work on the face. Going in with the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection. This is her primer. And I really like this because it's so moisturizing on my very dry skin. It just feels so nice when I put this on my face. I'm like, oh yes. And I definitely focus it here, and then I'll put a little drop up at the top. There we go. And I'm going to try to work away a little bit of that glitter. I'm like, it's spreading. Just got a little fallout. I'm going in with the Skin Fetish Foundation. This is by Pat McGrath also, shade Medium Deep 22. Just going to go ahead. Put a little there on my face. And we're just going to go ahead and blend this out. And this is, we're going to call it a no-name brush at the moment because it doesn't really fit the video. I had to cheat right here. Now, Juvia's Place does have face brushes, but I don't have any of their face brushes. So I just only have their eye brushes. Just if you're wondering. Just going to go ahead and blend that out. And I'm gonna take like half a drop more for like right in there. Don't do much. This, if you're wondering why I just kind of put on my face, because this formula is so Like it runs a lot, so like you get a lot of coverage, but it's so liquidy. Like I don't like to dab it all over, have it all over my hands and stuff. That way I don't have an issue. Going in with Pat McGrath's new concealers, I'm going to take the shade M20, and we're just going to put a couple drops, little dab right there underneath the eye. Going in with my no-name brush because I had to cheat here also to blend that out. I really wanted her concealer brushes. I'm going to get it. But, you know, Sephora had the nerve not to have it in stock at the store when I went. And I went lunch day. They said they only got 3 brushes, and shame on them. But look at how fabulous our Black-owned face is coming together so far. I think the only snafu we had was the fact that I was straight up out of that eyebrow pencil. Like, who knew? Craziness. All right, I'm gonna be lazy and take the same brush because I don't have another brush to use. Anyway, I'm going in with the Pat McGrath under eye powder in the shade Deep, and I'm just going to press a little bit on my brush on the flat side. That's the nice thing about this brush. You can like press your powder with this brush because it's 4D, even though we're not really talking about her because, you know, we're cheating. And we're just going to set our concealer down. Ew. Look how we're looking. This is great. Right, now we're going to take a little bit of Miss Fenty, her bronzer, the Kilowatt Sun, what is it? No, not the Kilowatt, the Sunstalker bronzers. And I have the shade Bajan Gyrl, Bajan Gyrl, don't come from me. But you know, the girls that come from Barbados, that's her. And I'm just going to take a little cheap brush. We're cheating on her. And I'm going to do a little bronzing now. I could probably stand to go a shade up. I bought this when I was totally a different color. But you can see it a little bit. It was definitely more bronzy when I bought it. But I haven't been in the sun. I hadn't been in the sun in a long time. So yeah. But we're just going to give the cheeks a little warmth. Going in with this fabulous duo. This is from the color Raine Power Collection. And this is their blush and highlights. So if you're wanting for this collection, it's actually 50% off, so you should run and get it. I'm gonna go in with this blush right here, and this is the duo in Call the Shots. And I'm just gonna cheat on my brush situation. And put a little color there. These blush duos are so nice. I'm looking at this raggedy brow over here like, help it, somebody fix it. And then for highlight, because I want a little bit more glowier highlight, I'm going to go in with this Juvia's Place highlighter. This is the Warrior Glow 1 by Juvia's Place, and it's very, very pretty. The packaging is like, but the highlighter is gorgeous, and it's a really pretty formula. Just going to hit those cheeks up. Now let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and let's brush this eyebrow. Let's get the hairs, because I don't know. I guess the hairs got out of place. At least get it going where it's supposed to go. Fix them up. Let's see. I got like the tiniest of tiny bit. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, that might not seem like it helped, but it did help. Let's try to fix the tail there. And then let's see, we can kind of get this side. All right, so we're almost done. We just have to do a lip. Unfortunately, oh, well, let's put some mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay. Now we got the rest of the face. But unfortunately, I don't have any setting spray. Miss Fenty did just come out with a setting spray, and I need to order it. It's for dewy skin, so. But there is one available. For our lips, I'm going to go in with this lip bar lip liner called Straight Lovin'. And I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with it. Now taking some Fenty Beauty, this is Uncuffed. I'm gonna go in with this. This is a really pretty nude shade. Now going in with Bronze Temptation. This is Pat McGrath. This is one of her Lust Gloss. We're gonna go ahead and top off the lips with this. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and find me some earrings and pull out so we can talk about the final look. So this is the final look. I hope you guys love it. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. I was just really feeling like doing, you know, a golden bronzy eye today. You know, I do a lot of colorful looks on my channel, so I think I could do a bronzy eye today. But I just really love how this was just so easy for me to accomplish. I talked about it a little bit in the intro. The last time I did the video with Lulu, it was kind of a struggle. And it wasn't a struggle for a lot of the products, but some of the other products. So I know she and I both had an issue trying to find a brow pencil. Now Fenty has solved that for us. She has brow. She also has mascara. She also has a mist, because that's the only product I'm missing today. But I just really appreciate, like, I was able to go in my own makeup collection. I literally did not have to buy a thing to complete this video, and had plenty of options. I literally had 3 foundation choices between the Juvia's Place, the Pat McGrath, and the Fenty. And I had choices between my concealers. I had choices, so many choices. Well, you know, eyeshadow, first of all, you already know I own basically almost every Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. So, ooh, not for me not to pull out one of those eyeshadow palettes, I own so many Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. Colored Raine, the lip bar. I had so many options with lips. I have Beauty, Ace Beauté, and if I'm forgetting something, please forgive me. It charges in my brain and not my heart. But I mean, like I said, this was so easy. I think last year we had to improvise a little bit with bronzers. Now, you know, Fenty has come out with the bronzers. I have bronzers from the lip bar, and Colored Raine has cheek products too. I mean, it was just so many options. Now, I didn't do lashes, but I remember last year lashes was something hard for us. I ordered from a brand to do the video called Lena Lashes, but they didn't come in time. So she is Black owned. Colored Raine has lashes also. But overall, this was just such a joy to just know that a lot of these products are products that I use on a daily basis, and I know a lot of people use them on a daily basis and actually love their products. So that like makes my heart warm when I could just really sit here and do a whole challenge of Black owned beauty and not have to worry about having a product. I remember when this challenge started, it was so hard for creators. I wasn't on YouTube yet, but I just could kind of see the struggle, and I knew where you could purchase makeup, but it was just like, they really had to be resourceful. They had to wait for things to come in. They had to go to multiple stores to find products. So I just love how this is changing. It's kind of like the evolution of the B.O.M.B challenge. So with that being said, I hope you guys really, really liked the look, and it was really a joy and a pleasure to film this for you guys today. So give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, because you already know I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. Leave me a comment down below, because you know we're going to chat. And last but not least, you know already know what time it is. Hey, chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.